What's up, everybody? So today I am at Lake Norman Genesis taking a look at the all-new 2017 Genesis G80. Huge thank you to Lake Norman Genesis for allowing me to check out this vehicle. Be sure to check out their website in the description below. And for those of you who don't know, Hyundai has now introduced Genesis as its own brand. So for 2017 model year, the Genesis Sedan and the Equus Sedan are now named after the Genesis company. And the particular model we're looking at today is a 5.0 with the Ultimate package, finished off in Caspin Black, and has an MSRP of $55,000. The 2017 G80 is based off of the 2016 Hyundai Genesis Sedan. Underneath the hood, you get a 5-liter direct-injected 8-cylinder engine that cranks out 420 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. The engine is paired to an 8-speed Shiftronic automatic transmission, and for the V8, sends the power only to the rear wheels. If you opt for the 3.8 V6 model, you can also get Hyundai's H-Track all-wheel drive system. And with a curb weight of around 4,500 pounds, the car can still accelerate from 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. With the V8 engine, you'll expect to see 15 miles per gallon in the city and 23 on the highway. For the V6 engine, you'll expect to see 18 in the city and 23 on the highway, all on a 20-gallon fuel tank. The overall wheelbase is 118.5 inches with a length of 196.5 inches, and the overall height is 58.3. The front end has a very modern design with the distinctive hexagonal front grille. You also get the large Genesis badge on the top, LED fog lights down below, projector headlamps, and LED running lights. The classy design of the front end carries to the side profile, has a very sleek and modern appearance, great proportions all around, 19-inch gunmetal wheels in the front and in the rear, satin chrome finish along the doors, a chrome piece down below, very nice lines coming through the side. And with the Ultimate package, this car also receives the power panoramic roof. And then finishing up with the rear end of the vehicle, super sleek design, LED taillights, the G80 badge along with 5.0, dual quad-tipped exhaust. The paint color on this car is a very unique color. You can see a lot of purple and green metallic flakes in it. Not sure if it all comes off on camera or not, but it's very sleek looking and just adds to the overall classiness of the vehicle. And now with the key, we'll go ahead and check out the interior. The key has nice aluminum on the sides, large Genesis badge. You can unlock and lock the vehicle using the button on the side, and it will also automatically fold and retract the mirrors. With the Ultimate package, you get the addition of matte finished genuine wood trim along with aluminum trim. The interior of this car is finished off in full black, aluminum and wood trim all around. The door panel has black leather along the armrest with black stitching, automatic all 4 windows, all your mirror and lock controls. You can see the premium wood grain trim. Super nice feeling. I like the silver accent up below it. Your memory seats as well. And this car also features the 17-speaker Lexicon premium audio system. Black leather seats with perforated leather in the centers. Nice gray piping along the sides. 16-way power adjustments with power lumbar. And power adjusting front leg rest. And the dial down below going from forward and back will actually adjust the bolstering. You can put them tighter together and then open them up. And now entering in the vehicle, go ahead and tap the start button twice. The steering wheel is finished off in soft black leather, has a great look to it with some nice satin trim. All your audio controls on the left side with your Bluetooth phone. You can scroll for the volume. Then more settings on the right side with your cruise control. You can also go through the settings on the main screen. The steering wheel is also full power tilting and telescoping with the button on the left side. Then you have the paddle shifters on the back side as well. All your safety features on the left side, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, your traction control, and then your fuel and trunk release button. For the dash, you have a nice digital display in the center that shows a bunch of settings. Then your tach on the left side with the digital engine temperature, speedometer on the right side with your digital fuel level. And then coming along the center, you have the 9.2-inch touchscreen navigation system. You have all your climate control settings, as well as an analog clock. Then all your radio controls down below. And then hitting the climate button, we can pull up all the climate controls. And going through your various modes, it'll actually show you an animation of exactly where the air is coming from. And hitting the home button will take you to the main screen. You have your Blue Link, your Sirius XM satellite radio, all your different settings. Going back into your navigation. You have the engine start stop button on the left side, finished in a nice aluminum feel. And then coming down to the leather shift boot, when you put the car into reverse, your rear view camera will show up. You can change the view as well. And this does have parking sensors all around as well. Also have various driving modes. You have your eco mode as well as the sport mode. And then the auto hold feature will allow you to stop at a red light or a stop sign with your foot off the brake in drive. You have cup holders on the right side, all finished in that nice perforated aluminum feel. More storage down below with auxiliary ports as well as USB. Then a lot of the controls for the nav system as well. You can use the dial and then press it as well. And both driver and passenger seat are heated and ventilated. And then you have your parking sensors you can turn on and off, the Blue Link button. A little bit more storage space in front of the center console. Nice soft leather with more stitching. Press the front button, they open up to the side. Nice amount of space down in here. A little removable storage as well. And just another look at the interior. Very classy feeling. I love the gray pinstripe along the seats with the perforated leather. The headrest also can move forward and back. Great looking wood grain trim with black leather. More of the wood trim along the dash. And then for the glove box, great size back in here. Got a cargo net down there and just all the booklets. And then up top we have all the sunroof buttons, the open and close for the roof, and then the sunshade. Just pressing that once, we'll go ahead and open up the whole sunshade. Then if you just press this button up, it'll crack the sunroof. And then pushing it backwards will open up the roof. And then when shutting off the vehicle, has a comfort access feature. The steering wheel goes up and the seat goes back. Let's go ahead and check out the rear seats. Go ahead and open up the door. Same materials along the door panel. You have the nice black leather on the armrest with the stitching, perforated leather on the centers, the same genuine wood grain trim. Nice storage space down below. The seats are trimmed in the same materials, perforated leather in the centers, the gray piping along the sides, aluminum door sills. Nice storage compartment. Some of the models do have heated rear seats. And you have a cup holder as well. And then the center headrest actually folds up for more comfort for the third person or for better visibility. And when sitting back here, plenty of legroom back in here. The seats are at a great angle, it's very comfortable. To take a look at the trunk space, you can either press the button down below or just use the key fob. We'll go ahead and hold down the key fob button. Automatically opens with the Ultimate package. Excellent amount of cargo space down below. All the carpeted floor mats. And then just pressing the button up here. And with my foot on the brake, I'll go ahead and press the start button and start it up. You also get the heads-up display system. You can see the Genesis badge. And then to shut down the car. So now in the Genesis for the first time, about to go for a quick test drive. The first thing I notice about it is how solid the door is. When you close the door, it's a solid sound. For a premium luxury car, that's of course what you want. So let's go ahead, put it into drive, and let's go for a test drive. So already moving, the heads-up display is excellent to have. I can see my speed without having to look down at all. Just in a parking lot so far, the steering is very comfortable. Very light, but very direct feeling, so I do like that. Blinker feels solid. And getting up and accelerating a little bit. Just giving, just a little bit of gas already, it really carries itself. That was about 3,000 RPM and it moves. Super smooth right now, no wind noise or anything. The comfort is definitely there. This is not a good road I'm on, but it's very quiet feeling and very solid. The overall visual aspects of it I like a lot. I can see great out of the front end, no issues there. Looking over my left and the right shoulder, excellent visibility all around. The car seems to float over bumps, handles turns pretty good, and the brakes are very nice as well. Now turning around, putting it into reverse, the mirrors go down, the backup camera's up, can easily see everything. Then I'll put it over into manual mode, and I am in sport mode. That V8 picks up, wow. Very fluid feeling, I like that. With a luxury car, you don't want an abrupt shift, you don't want an abrupt power delivery. You want everything to be smooth, refined, and comfortable. And in this car, that's exactly what I'm finding. The shifting with the 8-speed, the 8 speeds nowadays are some of the best automatics you can get. Just downshifting a little bit. Super smooth. Extremely powerful with more than 400 horsepower. This is a sedan that's properly powerful, quick 0 to 60 time, and it feels nimble. It doesn't feel just like a heavy luxury car. It feels like, it can handle some turns. Super soft though. I really like the luxury feel of this car. And then as for the comfort of the seats, extremely comfortable. Using that dial that we showed earlier, I can take those bolsters and tighten them up a little bit. And then testing out the auto hold feature, I have that feature on right now, and I'll just go ahead and come to a stop. So now it lights up green, my foot is off the brake. We're still in drive though, so if you're at a stoplight, you just do that. And now just giving it a little bit of gas, it accelerates back to normal. And driving right now, I do have the ventilated seat on, and it seems to work way better than any BMW or Mercedes I've driven. It really works well on a 90-degree day like today. So the overall features this car has and how they all work, I would say is top-notch. And for a car in the mid-$50,000 range, this is on par with cars you're finding for $60,000 or $70,000. So Genesis, they are killing it. They are making some insane cars, and I'm excited for the future. And Genesis is targeted as a luxury vehicle like Lexus or Infiniti, and really is aiming towards BMW and Mercedes. So I think this is right on par with those cars. It has every feature you would like. The comfort is outstanding. The power delivery is something I, of course, like. The steering is super soft. I really like how it feels. The overall fit and finish, it's very solid. And even some luxury cars that are more expensive than this, you don't find that same quality and solid feel. And with this car, everything is top notch. There's nothing that feels like cheap plastic. Everything is solid feeling, everything works, the fit and finish is there, and Genesis is starting off with an amazing car. Well, there you go, everybody. That is a full walk around review and test drive of the all-new 2017 Genesis G80. Huge thank you to Lake Norman Genesis for providing this vehicle for today's video. Don't forget to check out their website in the description below. I'll have the link to this vehicle so you can check it out. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it the thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you next video.